Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Reata Horsemanship. I'm Luke Brown. I'm excited to be with you here today on Fun Friday. And the horse I'm riding this morning, her name is Vixen. And I've had a couple Facebook Lives with Vixen up to this point. And this is her fifth day, and she's actually going to be finishing up tomorrow on her sixth day. So she's just been with me for a week. And she's a gaited horse that has had some issues throwing her head and being resistant to the bit, and also speeding up when she goes up and down hills. And just recently I was out here on the rural trail, and I was addressing that issue of speeding up. So a lot of horses will just kind of gain momentum. Now, there's nothing wrong with gaining some momentum and going up a hill, but there is something wrong with them charging forward and not being under control if you ask them to slow down, and they won't slow down. So that's something I've been working on. That's a tip I'm going to be giving, and we'll be doing a problem solving video with that as well. So she's doing great. I'm really excited for her and her owner and how far along she's come. And for now, my phone's been overheating a little bit out here. Now it's kind of cloudy right now, so I sure appreciate that down here in Mesa, Arizona. I hope you guys are staying cool this weekend somehow. And I hope you're doing something fun this weekend. And whether it be getting down to the river or getting up into Payson or north areas, or if you guys aren't from Arizona, I hope you're doing something spectacularly fun this weekend. Life is short, and we need to take advantage of the time we do have with our friends and loved ones. And for Fun Friday, well, this weekend, starting yesterday, today is Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, my wife and I are attending the Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within virtual conference that he's providing. It's basically the first virtual UPW, or Unleash the Power Within that Tony Robbins has done. He's a very, very incredible motivational speaker. He's very practical and is helpful in changing lives, and that's what we want to try to do as well. And for our fun weekend, we're going to be listening to him every day. And my wife is listening to him right now, watching him, and I'll be joining her shortly after I finish this training session. So that's a lot of fun. Learning can be fun, especially when it has something to do with improving our lives, and I just love that. I love that. Now, before I go, I'm going to tell a joke, and I want to let you know that there is a little bit of underlying adult humor here. So, listen at your own risk. There is some adult humor here. Although this is a joke that I heard in a children's book. I heard it on Audible in a children's book, but I assume that there's an underlying adult joke to it. So here it goes. And I'll place this joke, I'll place it in Mesa, Arizona, since that's where I'm at. So there were 3 ducks, and they were at a park in Mesa, Arizona. And the Mesa Police Department stopped by and arrested all 3 ducks and took them to jail. And so they sat in jail for a few hours, and then they went before the judge. And the judge they went before the judge one at a time. The first duck went before the judge, and the judge asked the duck, "What's your name?" And the duck said, "My name's Quack." And the judge said, "Well, what were you doing in the park? Why were you arrested for lewd behavior?" And he said, I wasn't doing anything. I was just blowing bubbles in the park." And the judge said, "Well, there's no crime to blowing bubbles. Yeah, I'll let you go free." So Quack left, and then Quack, not Quack. So the next duck came in, and he stood before the judge, and the judge said, "Now, what's your name?" And he said, "My name is Quack Quack." And the judge said, "Now, what did you do?" And he said, I was just blowing bubbles in the park." And the judge said, "Well, there's no crime to that. You can go free." And so the judge walked free, and then, so the duck walked free. And then the third duck walked in, and the judge said, "Don't tell me your name must be Quack Quack Quack, and you were blowing bubbles in the park." And the duck said, "No, my name is not Quack Quack Quack. My name's Bubbles." Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Until next time, stay safe in the saddle.